Good morning, everybody. This is our view. Got some mountains up there. Lucky Lil's Casino, sporting goods store.
Sorry, that's my alarm.
And yeah, today we're gonna be just checking out Butte, Montana, and having a nice, easy day of just relaxing out here. There's different museums here and things like that. So join us as we hang around Butte, maybe go on a hike or two. And check out the sights, right, yeah. Julie? Yeah. Alright guys, we are here in Butte, Montana, and we're gonna explore the town. I was actually out here on my 25th birthday. I'm born July 25th, and I was here on my 25th birthday for like 4 days. My truck broke down, so I was here for, Evel Knievel days. It's like Butte days, biker rally and stuff like that. So it's cool to be back here and explore the town and stuff like that. So it should be fun. Right, Julie?
Yeah, I'm excited to see a little town.
Cool.
There's cats in the windows.
So that's a theater. What kind of theater do you think that is? Just like a movie theater, or?
Probably a mixture.
Yeah.
It's probably like, I mean, it says Broadway Street, so.
So that's the Copper Mansion right there. We're gonna check it out. You see it peeking out there?
The red one?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
All right, there it is, right on the corner. The famous Copper King Mansion. We're gonna try to do a tour of that. Look at all the detail on it. All the intricate details and everything. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't really do this anymore. Even in the most wealthiest neighborhoods, like that I've seen around, like that costs a lot of money, and it's a lot of time to get that done. Like all the little cutouts. Absolutely beautiful. Super nice. A lot of beautiful homes here.
Bike road. Bikeable. See that?
All right, so we're waiting about 10 minutes till they open, and then we're gonna do a tour. Should be cool. There's a little fountain over there. Beautiful views. I feel like a Copper King for a minute, Julie. Walking around my porch, admiring the views. You got mountains all around, which is crazy. Look at that. It just takes up half the block. Right on the corner, super nice. I gotta say though, I think if I was the Copper King, I'd build my house even higher. Right there, top of that hill. Right, Julie?
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
Jade is rolling. Okay. Oh, you can stay here. You want to go this way? No. Oh, good. Okay. Because they'll start in
theatrical artists and whatever you'd like to use as a phrase for that. But he was very big in financing the arts once he got the money. But he just realized he shouldn't be the one to teach or do anything of that nature. He resigned after that year was up, and he traveled to Colorado. There he would meet an old friend, Mr. Selsby. And the couple work a number of grub stake claims until 1862, when news reached them of a gold strike in Only two chandeliers in the mansion have a centerpiece, and it ran on gas. You pulled down and come to about here for better lighting. Due to the age of the chandeliers, it can no longer be demonstrated. Clark was one of the first men to think of the auxiliary call box ringing for the police, fire station, and hospital.
It's beautiful. And this is the bathroom.
Make sure I'm not
Crazy?
yeah. A giant U-Haul parked.
Oh, yes.
Somebody's moving in, I think. Butte, and they didn't want to pack grandma's vanity or any of that everywhere. Our owner John has broken this from time to time. He has a list of very colorful nicknames for it. The most polite one though is Plumber's Nightmare. It does stand true. If you're not the right height, this contraption is going to feel like you're in a car wash. If you don't, and they held the whole thing up. And then here on the roll top desk, we have a 1925 panorama of Butte with all of the mines in operation at the time. Hanging above it is an 1884 bird's eye view of the city.
It's a nice collection.
I gotta take a photo.
Really cool.
Yeah, the two movers that are in, we rented two of the chairs to a film crew.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Are they filming here somewhere?
Oh, we have no idea.
Okay.
I know we had 12 people from the film crew scouting and doing whatever. We had the whole house set and staged however they wanted. It nearly killed us. Now this is the ballroom. Originally it was 62 feet in length. We had to add the back wall for storage, cutting it back by 10 feet. The 3 chandeliers in here came from St. Joseph's Church before it was demolished in Butte. They ranged 1900 through the 20s. We still have a few up from the mid to late. There's also the Edison phonograph here, which still plays.
You went away. I'm gonna give my mama and my mama a dozen dimes for every song.
As for the pipe organ there, that was never originally in the home. That actually came from Sacred Heart Church, which is drawn in the pink frame on the console. And in the lower portion of the console is a picture of Sacred Heart. And as Sacred Heart is being torn down, the destination for the organ had been the landfill. Mrs. Smith could not bear the thought of it. So she filed that it took them in 2 weeks. Each day they spent at least, you had at the time, optometrists sent for cards similar to the one displayed, printed in German, Italian, French, numerous other languages. You'd go in, find your language, they would set it behind the typewriter, and have you type as far as you could read for your prescription at the time.
That's cool.
We'll then continue through this door to the chapel. It's very interesting. There's a lot of people that have the thought that, oh, well, they had the big crinoline cages and the bustles and everything. It must have been so hard to move and finagle. No, they weren't rigid. You'd just smash them against yourself and hike them up and walk. That was really all there was to it. Even for, 2 servants to a room, it's still very large for been 2 servants in this room, 2 in the other one. Top of this set of bookcases is Senator Clark's beer stein collection. After Clark's passing, the chef had been left those, and the chef lived in Butte. Mrs. Cody's children contacted the chef, and he would not sell them to anyone else but Mrs. Cody's 2 children. Around the holidays, they'd go with $100, and the chef would say, okay, pick out the one you want to give your mother this time. Very quickly they had the Beardstown collection for her, and when Mrs. Cody bought the home, she opted to have them placed here in the library on top of that set of cabinets. When it's time to clean them, someone else can do that. Just and we also have hand-carved Chinese figurines carved out of teak wood known as the Immortals, silkstone and ivory figurines in the glass cabinet, and the four corners of the fresco represent the four arts of the time: music, literature, art, and architecture. In the center of the room here, the Clark Mansion on 5th Avenue and 77th, right across from Central Park. WA had spent $7 million at the time. Today it'd be $188 million to construct the 121-room, 30 bathroom home just for a family of 4. Half of it dedicated to his art collection, 4 galleries for his paintings, gallery for his fine china, rotunda for his sculptures, numerous other galleries, in addition to 25 guest suites. And that consisted of bedroom, dressing room, sitting room, bathroom, room for the servants as well. Now, when he dies in 1925, his art collection is donated to the Corcoran Art Gallery in New. Throughout 1926, he has the house slated for demolition in 1927. Inside was this beautiful grand staircase, hand-carved out of Italian marble, gold banister all the way up. No one wanted it. The solution at the time had been to cut it in half and sink it in the Hudson. The site of that home, 962 Fifth Avenue, is the site of a high-rise apartment building today. It was finished. It had parlor suites on the front of the building, then middle class and steerage. And all the bathrooms were in the back. It didn't matter who you were, you had to walk throughout every walk of life. Bathroom. There were a cafe and the occupants or the tenants could claim, we live in a house with them. On the left of the bed, this gold frame containing part of a bank teller's cage from the W.A. Clark and Brothers Bank. Mrs. Smith bought part of the cage, framed it, put it to use. All these pieces, her earrings that no longer have a mate. She never pierced her. When Clark passed away, he had such a massive art collection. It ranged in the thousands of sculptures, tapestries, paintings. And he had his 2 eldest daughters, Mary and Catherine from his first marriage, his widow Anna, and youngest daughter Huguette. They were tasked with donating the collection and taking care of it properly. They go to the Corcoran Art Gallery in 1925. The gallery did not have the necessary colors such as these. Collections of this size are nearly priceless due to some of those rare items. And then head on down on wood, not fishing at all. Above that is the 3rd piece of stained glass from the library. That was part of the turn on the building. Only a handful of patterns we use throughout the year for the bed and breakfast. A convenient feature incorporated to the dining room. If you wish to get some fresh air, but prefer not to use the front door, have a servant open the walkout window on the right for the wraparound deck. It has been lined with shelves to avoid injuries. In the cabinet is our Cambridge. They have been able to preserve, restore, buy back as many originals, and open their home up to give a glimpse of what the mansion might look like. With that in mind, it concludes the tour. Any questions, I'll try and answer them.
Do you know how much Cody bought the house for?
We are not at liberty to say.
That's cool. It's a Butte tour. So yeah, the tour was really cool. I gotta say the tour guide did an excellent job giving you all the information, all the info, so very knowledgeable. But yeah, we're gonna look around a little bit more. Oh wow, they have the actual Butte and Billings highway sign here. Julie, they actually have the highway sign from Butte and to Butte and Billings. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. These are the kind of signs you'd see on American Pickers. A lot of different, really cool different signs. He's got all kinds of collectibles. And they got license plates. For a long time now, I've been wanting to put some up in their garage.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I wonder if they're all...
It's different
they're
stuff.
different. They're just
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Or...
That's awesome.
There's a whole bunch of all the different maps.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't there cat? I remember seeing a cat in the window. I guess they're not. I got you a cold drink.
Nice.
Make sure
Trail magic.
you need a filter.
Trail magic.
Hand sanitizer. And make sure to put this on, Steve. You gotta wear it.
Okay.
Okay, you have to wear that.
Alright, so
Alright.
Julie's gonna relax. She's taking an easier day and she's gonna edit some videos. And I'll go do some miles. I might run or I might hike it. I don't know.
Don't be gone too long.
Okay, Julie.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, just closed the gate and back on the CDT. So Julie's gonna hang out in Butte and I'll get a couple miles in, get a taste of the CDT on the Butte area. Like I said before, I did the Anaconda alternate and a lot of people say this is a really great trail right here. That's what I'm talking about. So there's some kind of like cabin or something, like literally a mile in, and got a broken down tree that's pointing this way. But since I know it's broken down, the CDT continues on this way. And there's so many CDT signs. And so far the trail is like really well maintained. It's freaking awesome. Just feels great to be hiking. Yeah. Whew. I love it. Hello. Alright, and why this trail is incredible, look at this. There's like literally a perfect lunch eating spot right here. How cool is that? Alright, I'm over 3 miles in. This is my first blowdown that I had to hop over, and it's like knee height. The rest of the trail so far has been like perfect. Super well maintained. Just awesome. Something in my brain is going right now. Oh, it's not too late to thru hike. It's definitely not too late to thru hike. You got all your gear. Oh man. Here's my view. Just like a huge part of a stone sticking out. Pretty cool. There's so many huge rock formations here. It's awesome. Oh. All right, here's my view. And then Butte is all the way over that mountain. There's Garden State waving at me from the hotel. Taking in the views. And there's a beautiful, beautiful like smell of pine trees here. Oh, so good. Whew, I'm in my happy place right now. It's so quiet and peaceful. I saw 4 other hikers going southbound, just day hiking, probably did a couple miles or whatever, but other than that it's just been me out here. Birds chirping, sounds of trees, just looking at all the different green colors, the shades, the views. It's just been a nice little kind of getaway. It's interesting, like when you know it's a long trail, you're almost like, oh man, how cool would it be to through hike right now? It's crazy. It's just like you have your legs just start picking up pace and you're just kind of become one with the trail and you're just going. But yeah, absolutely beautiful out here. Like, hope you guys get to go out and hike whatever is close to your house where you live. Just get out into the woods, into nature, whatever forest preserve you can. It clears your mind and it's just really good for the soul. Got a nice view of Butte right there. All right, there's 90 and almost back at the parking lot. So that was fun. So there's a little bit of a water source coming out of the parking lot. You're gonna have to dip your bottle over there or kind of lay it over there, but yeah, there's some water trickling here right by this wooden bridge. Really, this is the kind of travel setup we need.
What? Oh, damn.